Hey guys, welcome back to the Pick6 channel. It is the coach here, your host, and we got another quiz challenge for you. Today is the ACC. Last time we had a very elite showdown that went all the way down to the wire. We even had overtime with a tie-breaking question. Our boy Kyle pulled through for the first ever quiz challenge win, and will be looking to hold on to his crown here in game number 2. Kyle comes into the game with one win, a 0.56 points per question average, and then he had 3 steals last time, so some pretty good stats for Kyle, our number one WNBA fan. Kyle, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Ready to answer some questions.
His challenges are the same. We have Craig, who finished second last time, barely losing out in the tiebreaker. He has a 0.53 points per question and a record high 7 steals. How are you doing, Craig?
Dude, I'm sick on defense.
On defense.
Yeah, that's about all I got.
Yeah, no. I mean, you're not very good at answering the questions that are presented to you. You're good at stealing them. So,
like I said, check the schedule.
I mean, we shall see this time. And then finally, we have Mike, who our favorite construction worker, but did not produce when it counted, and did not make it to the third round. So he's looking to make his first third round appearance. He has a 0.42 points per question and had 2 steals. So, Mike, how are you doing today?
Feeling great, ready to do better than last week, that's for sure.
All right, the rules are quite simple. It's the same rules as last time, but I will quickly go over them. Round 1, we will have our opening 6, which will be 18 questions, 6 for each of y'all with the opportunity to steal. Round 2 will be rapid fire, 20 possible points. If you fail, you're out, but you do have the ability to save yourself. A one-time save costs you a point, but it can keep you alive and possibly get you to the third round. And then finally, round 3, the final 6, where the top 2 competitors will battle it out with the final 12 questions, 6 each. All right, so without further ado, let's get going. Time for round number 1. Our order will go Mike, Kyle, then Craig. I allowed Kyle to pick. He picked the 2 hole. Craig picked spot number 3, so Mike will go first. Again, reminder, points are, if you get the question right, you get 2 points. If you steal, you get 1 point. Remember, for a steal to take place, you must shout out steal first. I will then reward whoever said it first the opportunity to answer the question. So let's get ready to go. Mike, your first question on the board. Which year was the ACC founded? Was it A in 1952, B in 1955, C in 1971, or D 1953?
71.
That is incorrect. It is 1950. Oh,
there's just no way you did that.
I didn't say the answer.
Steal.
Okay.
Wait, steal.
Craig said it first.
Slow boy. 1953. Is that right?
No, that is correct. 1 point for Craig.
Mickey Mouse point.
You tried to steal it.
Oh, we're off to a great start.
Yeah, but I had some honoring, so I didn't.
Yeah, okay.
You did wait. Yeah, that was my bad on that one. All right. I try to catch myself. All right. 2. This question is for Kyle. How many member institutions are in the ACC for football currently? Is it A, 8, B, 10, C, 12, or D, 14?
I'm going to look so dumb here because I don't know the answer to this, but I think it's C12.
That is incorrect.
Steal.
Craig.
I also don't know the answer. I think it's D, 14.
That is correct. So Craig now has 2 points, a 2-point lead with 2 more steals, just adding to that steal tally all time. Number 3, which university is not a founding member of the ACC? Craig, this is your question. Is it A, Duke, B, North Carolina, C, Clemson, or D, Florida State? You can answer the question whenever you're ready.
I think it's Clemson.
That's your final answer?
Yeah.
That is incorrect.
Seal.
Mike.
Is D.
Florida State?
Yeah.
That is correct. 1 point for Mike. Mike is on the board.
No way you just picked D for the first 3 questions.
I'm glad one of y'all caught on. Whatever.
This is a shootout.
No, I knew where that was. I knew that question by heart, actually.
Thank you. I appreciate it. that you knew that. Number 4, the ACC expanded in 2004 and 2005 by adding 3 schools. Which one of the following was not one of the schools added during that expansion? Was it A, University of Miami, B, Virginia Tech, C, Boston College, or D, University of Pittsburgh? This is for you, Mike.
Ooh. Miami, A.
That is incorrect.
Crap.
Steal.
Deal.
Looks like Craig beat Kyle barely.
There's no way you did it. I'm gonna go with Pitt.
You going with Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
That is correct.
Jesus.
That is 3 points for Craig, 3 steals. All right, time for Kyle. In which city is the ACC headquarters located? Is it A, Atlanta, Georgia, B, Charlotte, North Carolina, C, Greensboro, North Carolina, or D, Raleigh, North Carolina?
I think it's D, Raleigh, North Carolina.
That is incorrect.
Steal.
Craig, D is not on the board.
B, Charlotte.
That is incorrect. It's Greensboro,
Freaking
North Carolina.
dude.
So we move on to Craig's question here, with the score being Craig 3, Mike 1, and Kyle is not off to a very good start. So here we go. Number 6. What is the ACC's primary media partner for broadcasting sports events? Is it A, CBS Sports, B, Fox Sports, C, ESPN, or D, NBC Sports, Craig?
I really should know the answer to this. ACC. I think it's A. ESPN.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Well, Craig, you are correct. It is the ACC on ESPN. So that is 2 points for you. And the first time we have a question correct is question number 6. So Craig expands his lead. Mike, this is your question. What sport is not sponsored by the ACC? Is it A, football, B, soccer, C, baseball, or D, ice hockey?
It's B, soccer.
That is incorrect.
Still
Kyle.
ice hockey.
That is correct. That is 1 point for Kyle. Come on, Mike. I tried to give you a gift.
No, that's bullshit. They have an ice hockey team. Duke has an ice hockey team.
But they don't play in the ACC.
Oh,
There's only like 3 teams that have it, and they play in a different conference. Boston College has one as well. It's like all South teams.
well.
Yeah, you gotta know your ice hockey, Mike.
All right, number 8. This is for Kyle. The ACC men's basketball tournament is an annual event that determines the conference champion. In which city is it traditionally held? Is it A, Greensboro, North Carolina, B, Charlotte, North Carolina, C, Atlanta, Georgia, or D, Louisville, Kentucky?
You just said Louisville?
I'm so
This guy.
I was like looking between like 4 screens and messed up. That's on me.
Ain't no way. I'm gonna have to go with. Ooh, actually, I don't know. I think it's either C or D, but I'm gonna go with C.
That's your final answer?
Yep.
That is incorrect.
Steal.
Craig?
A.
That is correct. That is a steal for Craig.
SEC's in Atlanta, I think.
Yes, SEC's in Atlanta. ACC is in Greensboro, North Carolina, where their headquarters is located.
Like I said, either C or A.
Number 9. Which ACC university mascot is the Rambling Wreck? Is it A, University of Virginia, B, Georgia Tech, C, University of Notre Dame, or D, Virginia Tech?
The Rambling Wreck. Dude, I'm going to go with B, Georgia Tech.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
That is correct. Georgia Tech is known for the Rambling Wreck, which is a car that they drive out.
Oh.
It's that car the Yellow Jackets on.
Oh.
So,
all right, cool.
Number 10. This is for Mike. We got to catch up, boys. We got to start putting some points here. It's getting a little embarrassing. Number 10. This is for Mike. The ACC network started in what year? A, 2017, B, 2010, C, 2019, or D, 2023?
2019.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is correct. Mike has now got his first question correct and has 3 points. Craig has 8. Kyle has 1. All right, Kyle, let's see if you can get your first question correct. How many ACC universities have won the NCAA Division I men's basketball championship? They've had to have won the championship while being in the ACC, so I'm not counting titles if in different conferences. Is it A, 4, B, 6, C, 5, or D, 10?
I feel like it's going to be low for some reason. So I'm going to go with 4.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
That is correct.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Knew it.
Is it Duke, UNC, Louisville, and
Virginia.
oh yeah, Virginia.
And I don't think it's Louisville. I think it's someone else.
Really?
Yeah, because Louisville won theirs. I believe the last time Louisville won, they weren't in the ACC yet. But I could be wrong.
With Patino?
They might be the 4th. Yeah. I know they won one. They got one taken away. But I believe they're still in the Big East. Is that where they were in? Or the American, wherever they were. And they transitioned over to the ACC. So I don't know I don't think they've won one. I don't remember the 4th team, though. It's blanking on the top of my head. Oh, NC State. That's the 4th one.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's NC State, Duke, North Carolina, and Virginia.
Okay.
Give Patino his title back.
Number 12, this is for Craig. Which university in AC only has one national championship across all their sports? My bad. Is it A, Georgia Tech, B, Pittsburgh, C, Virginia Tech, or D, Wake Forest? They only have one national championship.
Dude, Georgia Tech?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
That is correct. Georgia Tech only has one.
Bunch of nerds.
A bunch of nerds. So that is another 2 points for Craig, who puts up his score to 10.
This guy's got to be cheating.
Is there a mercy rule?
I mean, we might be getting there, like New Zealand and baseball against USA. We have the next question for Mike. The ACC has had several changes in membership over the years. Which university left the conference in 1971 to go independent? Is it A, South Carolina, B, Georgia, C, University of Maryland, or D, University of Eastern Carolina? This is for you, Mike.
C, University of Maryland.
That is incorrect. They would leave, but they would leave much later.
Ew.
Kyle.
I'm going with Georgia University.
That is incorrect. It's actually South Carolina.
No
Independent
way,
for
dude.
2 years and then join the SEC.
Oh,
No
that was
one
going to
gets
be
that.
my other guess.
All right,
I'm
Kyle.
serious. I swear.
All right, Kyle, here's your next question. Which ACC team has the most national championship titles? Is it A, Duke, B, Virginia, C, Notre Dame, or D, North Carolina? So
Just like all
sports.
together,
All
okay.
sports.
I feel like it's probably Duke. No. Wait, no. Notre Dame.
Is that your final answer?
Yep.
That is incorrect.
Deal.
Mike?
Duke.
That is incorrect as well. It's North Carolina. Duke is second. But North
Notre Dame
Carolina.
confusing me.
What?
For some reason, I thought Notre Dame would win like a bunch of just like random stuff.
Yeah, but
Like
Notre
the lesser
Dame
known sports.
just recently joined the ACC in most of their sports.
Oh. Yeah.
But it doesn't really matter. They haven't won as much as North Carolina. North Carolina has like a bazillion women's soccer national championships and other sports too.
Tough.
15. This is for Craig. Which ACC university has the most women's golf national championships? Is it A, Virginia, B, North Carolina, C, Duke, or D, Clemson?
This is a sport that I follow pretty heavily, so I really should know the answer to this question, but I don't.
I believe they're also the only school to win the national championship in the ACC in this sport.
Doesn't really help me. But I'm going to go with Virginia.
That is incorrect.
I'll steal.
All right,
I mean,
Kyle,
yeah.
let's see it.
Probably North Carolina.
That is also incorrect.
Is
You
it
probably
Clemson?
should have gone with Duke because that would have been the correct answer.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Come on, guys. Duke's the rich white school. Why would
Yeah,
you
I
not
know.
think it's women's golf?
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's three
I was-
public institutions on there and then a private school. And y'all
I was
went with
trying to
the-
think literally any women's golfer that I know, and I just couldn't think of them. I couldn't figure out where they went to college.
Fair enough. That was Craig's question. Yeah. So this will be Mike. Your final question this round. Which ACC university has the football stadium with the biggest capacity? Is it A, Clemson, B, Florida State, C, Miami, or D, Notre Dame?
Ooh, I should know this because I'm going to start doing the stadiums, but I don't. So I'm definitely going to be going with Clemson.
That is correct. Clemson is the right answer. That is 2 more points for Mike.
Yeah, baby.
Real quick, Mike, what exactly does doing the stadiums mean?
I'm going to be doing videos on stadiums and
He has a couple dates with stadiums lined up. Just be on the lookout.
Some stadiums on the side, dude.
I'd smash.
Construction stuff. All right, number 17. Which ACC university has the biggest basketball capacity? A, NC State, B, Duke, C, North Carolina, or D, Syracuse? This is for you, Kyle.
I feel like it has to be Syracuse because I think they play basketball in the same place they play football or something like that. So I think it's Syracuse.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
That is correct.
Let's go.
That was a gift right there, Kyle. I was going to be so mad if you missed that.
Yeah. I put 2 and 2 together.
I was like, it's like double. They like doubled the size.
You put 2 and 2 together and got your total score.
Well, he does have 5, so that would be incorrect. Math isn't your strong suit. But you do have double their score, Craig, and you can extend on that lead. Who has the smallest football stadium capacity in the ACC? Is it A, Duke, B, Wake Forest, C, Boston College, or D, Syracuse?
I think I'm trying to Syracuse has a big basketball stadium, but if they play basketball and football in the same stadium, does that make their stadium small for football standards?
Good question.
I'm gonna go with Syracuse.
That is incorrect.
Steal.
Mike?
I'm going to go with Wake Forest.
That is a good guess because that is correct.
Hell yeah.
So that leaves the first round totals. Craig, 10 points. Kyle has 5. And Mike has 6 points. So Mike is currently ahead of Kyle. Kyle, you are on the chopping block going into round number 2. If you want to survive, you got to find a way to get past Mike. All right, we're moving on to round number 2. The rules are very simple. Lowest score goes first, and then we're going to rotate from low to high. You will answer the question. If you answer it correctly, you get 1 point, and you get to stay in the rotation. If you get it wrong, you are done unless you want to use your save. That save will cost you 1 point, but you get to continue, and you get 1 more guess and 1 more attempt to try to stay alive. You can only use the save once. Once it's over, the lowest score will be eliminated. So let's get on to round number 2. The question for round number 2 is the last 20 players taken in the first round of the NFL draft. So they had to be taken in the first round, and it has to be the last 20 ACC players to do it. Kyle, you are first since you are in last. The floor is yours.
I think that he's one of the last 20 that got picked. Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones is your final answer?
Yes, sir.
That'd be 2019. That is correct. That is 1 point for Kyle. Mike, you are up.
So
19 names on the board.
19 names.
In 2022, the Chargers took a guy.
Yeah, I was a little checked out then. Justin Herbert. No, I'm just kidding. I have no idea. So I'm going to say Joe Burrow.
No.
That is incorrect. Mike, do you want to use your one-time save?
No, I'm going to make Kyle beat me.
Okay, Kyle's currently tied with you. So if he gets 1 more right, he wins.
Yeah, he can't do it. I don't think he can.
All
But
right.
in Mike, to be fair, in Mike's defense, had Mike used his save, then Kyle would already be beating him. So I don't mind the strategy.
I mean, yeah, you're right. He would be down by 1, but then you'd have to, yeah, we'll see. Playing it safe. He's playing defense. He's punting it on 3rd down. He's going to see what he can do. All right, Craig, you're up.
Kenny Pickett.
Kenny Pickett is correct. That is 1 point for Craig. Kyle, you're back up.
Sorry, I'm going to have to do it to you, Mike. Trevor Lawrence.
Oh, Trevor Lawrence is correct. That is 1 point for Kyle. Mike is officially eliminated. again. We keep going. Craig
Trying to decide how I want to go about this. Travis Etienne.
is correct. That is one more point for Craig. Kyle, you're up.
Oh my gosh. I literally had the name and I forgot it. He went to Clemson. He was like a linebacker for Clemson, then he went to the Cardinals. But I don't.
Now I know the answer, so I appreciate that.
I just forgot I forgot his name.
Think about other guys. You think about this current last draft. There's some rookies.
Yeah, there is some of those. They do be having rookies.
One guy did get carted off today.
So Joe Burrow.
That would have been a couple days ago. Come on, Kyle. You got to come up with something here.
No way I'm gonna forget
I
it.
cannot wait to put this name on Kyle's head, bro.
So bad. I know exactly who he's talking about too. So bad for him.
It's gonna be so sick.
I guess I don't know if this guy was even a first round pick or not. But I'm gonna have to go with someone else. I guess I'll go was Elijah Moore a first round pick? Did he even play in the ACC?
I have no idea.
Elijah Moore is not correct.
I saw New York Jets and I was like, maybe.
You want me to tell you the name, Kyle?
No.
Isaiah Simmons.
That is correct.
Oh God,
Isaiah
dude.
Simmons.
Dude, I literally could see him too. I just couldn't think of his name.
All right, Craig, keep going.
Dude, the ACC is tough. I can't even remember schools in the ACC. Wait. No, that would have been too early. Who in the world did the Bengals just draft? Dude, the Bucks drafted some offensive lineman, I'm pretty sure, and I don't know his freaking name. I'm never gonna know his name. The Panthers. I have no idea. They got a defensive guy. Yeah, I might be out. I might be out of names.
Yeah. Any guesses? Shot in the dark.
Kyle Pitts? No, that's not right.
That is incorrect. He's Florida.
Yeah, that was stupid. Yeah, that was dumb.
All right, so let's tally up the scores after round 2. Craig extends his lead up to 13. Kyle does just enough to get to round 3 with 7 points, and Mike's defensive strategy backfires as he will be officially out with 6. Thanks, Mike, for playing. We do appreciate it. And we are moving on to round number 3.
Yeah, I'm fucking that smart.
All right, we are finally back for round number 3. The 2 contestants, Craig with 13 points, Kyle with 7. So Craig has a 2-question lead. Can he hold on in the final 6? Rules are simple. The lowest score is eliminated. Sorry, Mike. And the final 2 questions, or the final 2, get 6 questions each. There were 3 points this time, so a little more on the line, and 1 point per steal. So without further ado, Kyle, you get to go first because you were behind. Who holds the record for the most passing yards in a single ACC football season? Is it A, Deshaun Watson, B, Lamar Jackson, C, Phillip Rivers, or D, Jameis Winston?
I feel like it has to be Deshaun Watson.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, I'll go with Deshaun Watson.
That is correct. That is 3 big points for Kyle.
Dude, it's happening.
Number 2.
I felt like it was between him and Lamar Jackson. I was like, Watson probably has more passing yards, but Jackson might have more overall.
Yeah, and then you remembered that one of them's a running back and the other one's a quarterback.
Bad joke. All right, which ACC team won the conference championship in the 2020 football season? Was it A, Clemson Tigers, B, North Carolina Tar Heels, C, Miami, or D, Pittsburgh?
A.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
That is correct.
I was like, wait, what?
Well, I was hoping because the Pittsburgh won it in 2021. I was hoping to make you overthink it, but that backfired. All right, 16-10. Kyle, you're back up. What ACC quarterback won the Heisman Trophy in 2016? Is it A, Trevor Lawrence, B, Sam Howell, C, Deshaun Watson, or D, Lamar Jackson?
It's got to be Lamar Jackson, D.
That is correct. That is 3 more points for Kyle. He now has 13. Question number 4 for Craig. Which ACC football program has the most conference championships in history? Is it A, Florida State, B, Miami, C, Clemson, or D, Virginia Tech?
Miami.
That is incorrect.
Gosh dang it.
Deal.
All right, Kyle.
It's gotta be C, Clemson.
That is
Wait.
correct. Oh,
No, actually not. No, wait. I feel like that makes it even from the question earlier that Craig got.
Dude, I didn't hear him finish the answer on the one that he said earlier.
oh no.
I didn't hear him say it was correct yet.
That's true. This last round is just Clemson trivia.
Well, I was like, oh, you got it right. Cool. And then you're like, wait a minute, I'm not right. We'll give the point to Kyle.
No, take it off. I don't want it.
No, we're giving it to you.
If you insist.
All right. So, score update. Kyle now has 14 points. Craig has 16. Craig, here's your question.
Dude, no, it's Kyle's question.
Oh, yeah, it is Kyle's question. It is Kyle's question. How many wins did Florida State's Bobby Bowden end up with in his legendary career? Is it A, 306, B, 316, C, 377, or D, 309?
I'm going to go D, 309.
That is incorrect.
Steal.
Craig.
316.
That is incorrect. It was 377.
I almost guessed that, bro.
Well, you should have. All right, Craig, you're up. Which ACC team plays their home games at Lane Stadium? Is it A, Virginia, B, North Carolina State, C, Virginia Tech, or D, Boston College?
North Carolina State.
That is incorrect.
I knew it. As soon as I said it, I was like, that's not the right answer.
Should have said
for myself?
Kyle Steele.
The Boston College Eagles.
That is also incorrect.
Virginia.
It's Virginia Tech.
Exactly what I said.
Bro, I got it wrong twice.
We got it wrong twice. Legendary performance there. All right. Kyle's question, right? Who holds the record for the most rushing touchdowns in a single ACC football season? Is it A, Dalvin Cook, B, Lamar Jackson, C, Travis Etienne, or D, James Conner?
Since it's rushing touchdowns, I feel like it's not going to be the person that had the most yards. Or maybe it will be. I don't know. I'm going to go with D, James Conner.
Is that your final answer?
Yep.
All right, I have to ask now. That is correct. That is 3 points for Kyle. Kyle is officially in the lead.
Let's go.
By 1 point.
Is this the last
All
question?
the Kyle fans are going crazy in the comments.
Say hi. No, you have a few more. All right, Craig, your question. In which city does the ACC football championship game take place each year? Is it A, Charlotte, North Carolina, B, Miami, Florida, C, Atlanta, Georgia, or D, Tampa, Florida?
I think it's Miami. Yeah, I'm going to Miami.
That is incorrect.
Gosh, dude.
Kyle, your chance to steal?
A, Charlotte, North Carolina.
Oh, it's Atlanta.
That is correct. It is Charlotte. Atlanta's SEC.
Oh,
Kyle
my
now
God.
takes a 2-point lead on Craig. It is now 18-16. Kyle, congratulations. You any more points and you have the all-time points per game.
this
Hey.
is the big bowl of all
I
time.
have to.
This is a fumble, Craig. If you oh no, it's Kyle's question. Who won the ACC Defensive Player of the Year award for the 2019 football season? Was it A, Xavier Thomas, B, Gregory Rousseau, C, Isaiah Simmons, or D, Patrick Surtain II?
I feel like it might be Isaiah Simmons.
Is that your final answer?
Yep.
Well, you remembered his name this time because you got it correct. It is now 21 points for Kyle. Craig, you here's your question. Which ACC team had the highest number of players selected in the first round of the 2013 NFL draft? Was it A, Clemson, B, North Carolina, C, Florida State, or D, Miami?
Florida State.
That is correct. That is 3
Thank
points
goodness.
for Craig. Craig.
Jesus Christ.
You now have 19.
We're going to see, dude. If you get this question wrong, you're going to be the biggest bag fumbler of all time.
Bro, you get the bag and fumble.
Ignore
it.
the fact that ignore the fact that I blew like a 12-point lead. But if you miss this and I win, you're the biggest bag fumbler.
All right. Last 2 questions. It is down to the wire here. It's 21, Kyle, 19, Craig.
Oh.
Sorry, we had a couple mishaps, and we're officially going to finish this one off. All right, Kyle, here's your question, your final question. Who has the single most punts in ACC history?
What the hell is this?
Alexander Canal, B. AJ Hughes, C. Will Spires, or D. Dom Mingo or whatever. I don't know. They're punters. Who cares?
Domingo?
Yeah.
No, Mago.
It's Sunday, dude.
I don't know any of these like created players, so I'm going with the person who has the sickest name. Alexander Canal.
Is that your final answer?
Yep.
Because that is correct.
Dude.
Let's go.
That is 24 points for Kyle. He's officially the winner, but Craig, here is your chance to kind of make it a closer game.
No, just screw that.
Who won the 2001 ACC
You
championship?
already quit.
Miami.
That is incorrect. Miami was not in the ACC. Kyle Steele.
What?
Florida State B.
It is wrong. It is D, Maryland.
Of
There's your fun
course.
fact of the day.
How
So,
is Miami
final
not in
score-
the SEC?
Miami didn't join the ACC until like 2005.
Bro, I call cap.
Look it up.
No, I don't want to. It's
Yeah,
your job.
you're wrong. All right. Final score, Kyle 24, Craig 19, and Mike 6. Kyle, your victory speech.
Yeah, I guess I'll start by saying I'm not really that surprised that I ended up winning. You know, some people got out to a hot start. Wasn't too concerned. But yeah, hopefully next time I get a little bit more competition because after winning 2 in a row, I'm not very impressed with the people I'm playing. So we'll see how it shakes up in the future.
I hope you die, dude.
Craig, what's your comments on choking the biggest lead?
Dude, I'm built like freaking, I don't know, some team that's really good on defense and really bad on offense. Can't think of one off the top of my head, but
Mike, what's your response to not making this third round for the second week in a row?
You know, you win some, you lose some, and sometimes you lose twice in a row. Just come back with a vengeance, and win out on the season. I think that's the plan here.
All right. Well, tune in next week to see us take on the Big 12. Can Kyle keep his undefeated streak alive? We may even have a ringer coming in for the Big 12. So tune in. See y'all next time. Appreciate y'all. Peace.